So I would kindly request Professor Azad from the Director General of Health Services to please come up and open and launch our conference.
Health ministers from different governments and other organizations of different countries, partners, media, organizers, ladies and gentlemen. For the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare of Bangladesh, it is a very special honor to be the host of the first ever MA4HEALTH Inter-Country Measurement and Accountability Conference 2016 being held in Dhaka. Very warm welcome to Dhaka on behalf of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, on behalf of my department, Management Information System, on behalf of the core partners, USAID, WHO, GIZ, and AEIN. Our Ministry of Health and Family Welfare is so grateful to them to actively partner with us to hold this conference in Dhaka. It will be my pleasure if I invite representatives of our core partner and you kindly applaud them. So I'd like to invite Ms. Kanta Jamil from USAID, Mr. Dr. Mark Landry from WHO, Kelvin Hui from GIZ, and Elvin Maslow from AHIN, so that I can shake hands with them and say thank you. Please come. Other partners, one of them, the European Union supported Share for Health of ICDDRB, and others also contributed for this conference. In fact, the health development partners in Bangladesh were actively engaged to make this event successful. This conference is also on behalf of the new initiative, the Global Health Data Collaborative, which has built a new height of our aspirations with regard to catalyzing the process of strengthening measurement and accountability capacity for health in the sustainable development goals, particularly in the developing countries. Let me take you to a time 9 months back in June 2015 in Washington, D.C. In the MA4HEALTH Summit 2015 held in the World Bank's headquarters and organized by USAID, WHO, and World Bank, where we, on behalf of Bangladesh, promised to hold a regional conference on MA4HEALTH in Dhaka. Let us take back to Health Data Collaborative Steering Committee meeting held in Lyon in September 2015 and in Geneva in January 2016 of Switzerland, where we reiterated that we would hold the regional conferences in Dhaka and next elsewhere to make buy-in among the stakeholders of countries on measurement and accountability for health. Bangladesh and our core partners are so satisfied that today we have made the first regional conference true. Thank you for the interest you have shown. And thank you for coming here from far and near to take part in these serious discussions in which the conference will engage you in the next 3 days in the sessions and in the field trips. Many faces in front of me who are not locals are quite familiar to me. I have seen you quite a number of times in meetings, conferences, but in most cases not in Bangladesh. We developed relationships and laughed to each other. Today, I am so pleased that I am seeing you in my home country. Many others also in front of me, whom I did not see before, but to know them by their names, by reading their work, or by listening from others, and also make me proud, because you are very eminent in your own fields, and we could also bring you here in Dhaka. I warmly welcome you to Bangladesh. Our local colleagues, we are happy to get in here, because we work together here in Bangladesh, and together we achieve something meaningful and something substantial in relation to measurement and thereby in relation to accountability of health progress through use of health data. The extensive health data infrastructure, the growing health information culture, and practice of evidence-based decision-making in which we are showing success have made so many international audiences interested about our country and about our achievements. Please accept my appreciation for your great achievements. Dear friends, our Secretary of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Syed Manjurul Islam, who headed Bangladesh delegation in the MA4HEALTH Summit in Washington last June, is now on an indispensable travel to join a very important Global Fund meeting in Ivory Coast. He begged apology for his absence. However, We wanted to make these inaugurals strictly informal to save time for the serious business sessions. Therefore, our Honorable Minister and State Minister have decided to join with you when you will finish discussion of your agendas, and will have a feeling of relief after completion of the sessions of the conference. Both of them will formally greet you in the welcome event to be held on 27 April evening, when we will offer you an entertainment with cool Bangladeshi cultural show and dinner comprised of delicious Bangladeshi cuisines. The team members at the conference secretariat, headed by Mr. Humayun Kabir, the former Secretary of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Ms. Kanta Jamil, along with the staff members of our local partners at USAID, DHAKA, and the staffs, workers, and volunteers of Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and other partners worked cordially, sincerely, and very hard day and night to make the conference successful. I am also grateful to Kathleen Hentley and her team from USAID headquarters, who very frequently facilitated and guided us so that we can organize the event better than we could do alone. Mark Henry from CRO also provided guidance, which was instrumental for organizing sessions well. The recognition of our work by the Health Data Collaborative was a source of strong inspirations. We gratefully recall that Health Data Collaborative included Bangladesh as its country partner since the first day of its launch on 9 March 2016. We also acknowledge that WHO featured our health data success as a top story in its website on the same occasion. To our international partners, as you perceive, in Bangladesh, all the stakeholders and the development partners, we work in a truly collaborative environment to break the barrier of data silos for a national health information system that is integrated in most cases and interoperable where required and possible. We try to avoid duplication, having an effective stewardship role of the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. We are really enjoying collaboration of WHO, USAID, World Bank, GIZ, UNICEF, Rockefeller Foundation, UK8, JICA, Plan International, Thrive Consortium, UNFPA, SIDA, Share for Health of ICDDRB, Bloomberg Philanthropies, Asia E-Health Information Network, Management Sciences for Health, BKMI, etc. In the OIA Plus platform for maternal and child health and for NCD tracking, the government partners, the NGOs, and the development partners are working for the same cause. We encourage you not to miss visiting the marketplace in the conference side room and in the field visits, which will really give you in-depth understanding of what is happening in the real world of Bangladesh. For improving health data culture and accountability, we routinely organize annual Management Information System Conference, 18 number per year, one for each geographic region of the country. One such annual MIS conference is being held now nearby and will continue until tomorrow. The marketplace will have a live connection with this event. Some of you may feel interest to see that event physically. If we find time, we will also demonstrate a live connection from this room during one of the lunch breaks. This conference has been thoughtfully designed. We tried to bring together speakers, panelists, and moderators who are experts in health data and measurement and accountability agenda for the health-related sustainable development goals. The topics for the sessions are thought-provoking, and we believe will stimulate brainstorming, drawing on experience from real life, invoke debates, and innovative ideas. We will bring many exciting ideas on the table, but ultimately the officials of the health ministries will bear the responsibilities and the concerns of implementations of the measurement and accountability of health SDGs. Therefore, they would need better understanding of the context of measurement and accountability and should find the simplest way of implementation, even if the matter is complex. On the same context, we have selected 3 main objectives to discuss in this conference, and you can see on the projection. One is to facilitate the regional and country response of data needs, including strengthening country capacity to monitor and review progress, enhancing existing and establishing new regional approaches, building consensus on monitoring health strategies and SDGs, and enhancing technical collaboration. Number 2, to engage with development partners to improve health data systems, including improving efficiency and alignment of investment, establishing new ways of working with development partners, and sharing knowledge and tools within the region, and to share and extend the country-led monitoring and evaluation plans, including learning from the experience of countries in the region, highlighting innovative approaches to fill technical and financial gaps, extending accountability mechanisms, and measuring the health-related sustainable development goals. The outcomes we expect from the conference are to arrive at a consensus on key actionable items which will help us to take forward the initiative to improve measurement and accountability in the health sectors of our countries, and to arrive at a consensus on the way on how we can promote regional and inter-country collaborations for extending measurement and accountability for health. In this conference, we have more than 60 foreign delegates and so many national representatives. So I have no doubt that we will bring together the global, regional, and national perspectives of health data measurement and accountability on our table, and arrive at a consensus on the best possible solution. Being in Bangladesh, while we will learn how health data environment are rapidly breeding and growing in Bangladesh, we will also learn where other countries are making difference. So there is much reason that this conference will be engaging, productive, and successful to benefit every participant and every participating country. Sincerely wish that you will feel the warmth of Bangladeshi hospitality and your stay here will be enjoyable. Please feel free to let us know your inconvenience. We will do our best to help you. I should remember once again that many people have worked hard day and night for this conference in DHAKA, in Washington, in New Delhi, and in other places across the globe. Had they not worked hard, we would not have seen any happy face here.